pilaf makes for a really delicious side dish. Well, my theia-anthoula showed me how to make her Greek version, and it is amazing. It's savory, it's so delicious. She calls it Pilafi. It's the Greek version of pilaf. Hey guys, I'm Shereen with Cook This. Today we're making theia-anthoula-s-pilaf. So first to get started, I have 1 small onion. So you just need a small one. We want about a half a cup of diced onion. And this pilafi is rather healthy because we're using bulgur wheat versus regular white rice. Let me get that savoriness from tomatoes. I'm going to add some tomatoes. But first, we want to start with sauteing our onion to build flavor for our pilafi. So you just want a 2-quart sauce pot and heat it over medium-low heat. We need a little bit of olive oil. So that's just going to sweat our onion. Just going to give it a pinch of salt and pepper. So onions are looking good. So now I have some angel hair pasta. So they come in little nests. This is what theia-anthoula uses. And then she just kind of crushes them up with her hands. Add them right into the pot. We're going to toast them for about a minute before we add our chicken stock and our tomatoes. And you want a good quality chicken stock. We're going to bring it to a boil and then reduce it to a simmer. We have some fire roasted diced tomatoes, so I've drained them. We don't need the extra moisture, but the savoriness is going to really make a great pilafi. Season it with salt and pepper. So this is the time to season it. So that way when everything reduces and absorbs into the bulgur, we have great flavor. So you just want to be careful when you're stirring so that way we don't break up the noodles too much. We already broken them up with our hands. That's all we needed. So bulgur is a wheat and it has a little dusty film on it, so you always want to rinse it and drain it with cold water to remove that dusty film, because when you're cooking with it, it could tend to get gummy. So we don't want it to be too gummy. It'll give off a nice tender texture, and that's really what we want. So let's remove that dusty film. How are we looking? Okay, great. We've come to a boil, and the bulgur is very similar to couscous in the sense that it cooks really quickly. Okay, we're going to reduce it to a simmer, add our rinsed bulgur. So that's going to give us a great texture. So the bulgur will give us that nice sort of chewy texture after it's cooked, and very nutty. All right, let's just start so everything is evenly combined. We're going to put a cover on it. Keep it on a simmer for about 8–10 minutes until all the broth has absorbed into the bulgur. All right, let's check on our pilafi. All right, perfect. So you want it to absorb all of that stock. It's nice and moist. Now we're just going to take it off the heat. So now, just to further cook it, make sure all of that liquid is absorbed. We're going to just take a clean kitchen towel, or you can just take a really sturdy paper towel. It's off the heat now. Place it right over the top and put the lid back on it. So 10 minutes. So what that towel is going to do is absorb any condensation, because we don't want it to drip back down in the pilafi and make it wet. We want to kind of dry it out a little bit, but it will not be dry. It is moist and it's perfect, and it's going to further cook for about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to head out into my garden and grab some fresh mint, because we're going to finish it with some fresh mint. It's delicious. So it's been 10 minutes, and that's perfect. See all the condensation? It just sort of absorbs on the towel. Perfect, it's not in our pilafi. So you just want to take your fork and just fluff it. It's still nice and hot. And we're going to just transfer it right into our serving bowl. So theia-anthoula likes to serve hers with lamb on the grill, and it is so good with lamb. And theia means aunt in Greek. So it's such a cute name. Alrighty, look at this. It's savory, it's hearty, it's so filling. Now for the best parts, we have our fresh mint. So you just want to garnish it with fresh mint. And the best, Greek yogurt. So you just want to take a 2% Greek yogurt. You could use non-fat, but don't cheat yourself. And really just dollop it right on top and then serve the remainder right on the side for those who want more of the yogurt. Look at that. That is beautiful. Let's give it a taste. Cooked perfect. The bulgur's just a little chewy. It's savory. The yogurt's so creamy. Freshness from the mint. You gotta try this. For this recipe, go to the newspaper's website and visit me on Facebook and Twitter for more culinary tips. I'm Shereen with Cook This. Thanks for watching.